Yeah, hi everybody. This is Dean Laprini again. Today I am capturing another very powerful alignment with the pyramid with the all-seeing eye rock, which is in the background behind me. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about the inner and outer alignments, which are becoming very, very apparent right now in these very interesting and transformative times. And we are still very close to the summer solstice. In fact, the alignment today is still 0.15 degrees off the solstice, so less than around about 1/5 of a sun width. So the alignment is still going to be happening today and tomorrow, and I will be leading a sound alignment and tuning here at the pyramid with the all-seeing eye tomorrow. So those of you who want to join me are most welcome. And I wanted to share with you today about the inner and the outer alignment, that opportunities that are presenting themselves for humanity and the planet right now. You know, it would have been the first week of lockdown. I had sent out a video talking about a quantum leap into the unified field, is what I believed was taking place, that humanity was being given this opportunity to enter the unified spirit conscious field. And this appeared as a golden light emerging across the planet, slowly flowing over the planet amongst all the so-called chaos. And by now you've all seen that the winds of change are certainly upon us and all around us. And the beauty is that we as a collective have been ushering in this change. We've all wanted some form of change because the world that we live in right now is quite out of balance and out of alignment with this unified spirit consciousness, God consciousness, consciousness of love and respect for all nature and for all life, of which we are all very much a part of. And so it's time for us all to refine this now within ourselves. So hence the inner and the outer alignment that I speak about. And I believe that the ancient peoples, some of them that may very well have been involved with some of the sacred sites that I work with, like the Seed of Light and Truth on Power Rock, the tripod, this pyramid with the all-seeing eye. These were all tools that the ancient peoples were using to connect with and to communicate with the collective cosmic consciousness, universal consciousness, if you like. And as light beings becoming dense and taking form, there were structures that were built to help keep them in this alignment, this connection to a common constant, which still on this planet connects us to all nature and to all life. We all live on Mother Earth. In her folds she nurtures and holds us, and above we all live under the same sky, with the same sun god, if you like, the same moon goddess, and the twinkling stars, the eyes of the ancestors, of which many stories and myths have been born. And of course, this is, and I believe still today, is probably the single most spiritual constant that links us humans all together. The spirit of the sun, the moon, and the stars that we see overhead during the day and the night is a constant that we can feel deeply connected to on a very deep heart level, one that makes us feel safe and in alignment with, something that we can communicate with, that we can talk with, if you like, even if we should find ourselves on our own. And to be honest, this, I think, is where so many people are right now. They've been bashed by these massive polarity swings, which I've been speaking about over these last few live feeds that I've done, is this massive swinging of polarity that keeps rearing its head. People, friends taking on each other because the one's not wearing a mask and the other one couldn't give a damn. And of course, as I keep saying, the Black Lives Matter, the White Lives Matter, the Biden, the Trump, you name it. The pendulum is swinging radically at the moment, and it's doing that for a reason, I believe. I believe it's part of a much bigger divine plan that's designed to help us get into our own power, into our own, to find our inner strength, our inner core, as I keep saying. And the ancient peoples were no different. They used many techniques in order to keep them in connection in this core of their being, and connected to something that was a part of the universal and unified field, which is the sun, the moon, and the stars. So this may be an exercise that could help you all, because at this point you probably don't know which way to turn, but there is only one place, and that's within. All the answers are lying right inside of you. All the strength and the balance that you need is right inside of you. You don't need to look anywhere outside of yourself. But sometimes we can use the outer tools of nature and the teachings of nature to help us to find this central core within us. And so here we have this behind me. I'm trying to work this camera out. Right over there is a 70-foot crystalline pyramid rock with an eye hole right through the apex, which mirrors the image of the pyramid with the all-seeing eye. And this particular rock, I'm going to see if I can spin this camera around, then I can show you. I can do that. Aha, there we go. Yeah. So there we see this amazing pyramid with the all-seeing eye. And this rock is actually cantilevered at exactly 45 degrees and shoots its song and light right up into the mid-heaven, almost perfectly due north, into the high noon sun, or into the mid-heaven where the full moon will pass. It's cantilevered at 45 degrees. It rests on its belly, and there's a little shelter, a cave underneath, that is where we do our sound attunement, which I'll be doing tomorrow. And this acts almost as a communicator, a transceptor. It's like an antenna. It sends off its signal. It's quartz, by the way. It's almost pure quartz crystal, quartzitic sandstone that's been metamorphosed. And so it's very crystalline in its matrix and in communication with the heavens above. So sending Mother Earth song to Father Sky and back again. So a great way to become more consciously connected with this, what I was talking about, the common constant, the cosmos outside of you and all around you. So this is one of the ways that we can bring ourselves back into alignment, is to just go into a meditative state and to really feel our feet on the earth, and the song of Mother Earth, all the nature that's on her and being held and nurtured by her, and feel that song rising up through your base of your feet coming up through your root chakra, all the way up into the sacral and the solar plexus, into the heart, upper heart, throat, and third eye, and then out through your crown and connecting up into the stars or the sun or the moon, whichever stars and planets are up there at the moment that you're doing your meditation. And then, of course, to use a breathing technique to kind of pulse the energy, breathing in from the earth and out through your crown, and then from your crown back in and through all your chakras, back down, blowing it back into the earth. And this is a way to bring that consciousness back and to reawaken this alignment, this communication between heaven and earth within yourself. Because at the moment the bashing around and the polarized opinions that are flying around the planet are designed to rock you until you find that deep inner core within yourself. So take the time to now look within yourself and find that central core within yourself, so that you don't have to be worrying about everyone else in some kind of a polarity spin, just about you and your connection with Mother Earth, Father Sky, and your life going forward from this moment on, and how you actually want to live and enjoy your path forward from this very moment, this now that we live in. So when you're around the nature of things, you can also take your time, and just really smile into everything that you see, every single moment, every single color, spectrum of light, wherever you find yourself in any given moment. The clouds, the wind, the bird song, the insect song, all of these things, if you just take a moment and you go into a slightly heart-filled, heart-centered, loving space within yourself, you will be able to see this unified field within yourself and all around you in a much deeper, heartfelt way. So you get to smell things with a smile on your face. You get to see the wind moving through the bushes and the leaves, and you feel more blessed and actually grateful for being able to even experience this moment in time, because ultimately, folks, this is actually all we have, is this very, very moment. Anything could happen. So the unified spirit consciousness allows you to be in that space, in the now, and feeling it with such deep love and respect that it fills you up, and all the other chaos and stuff that's playing itself out within humanity and the planet doesn't really have much effect when you're in this unified space. You don't have any more fear. The fear is kind of just gone, because you are so in the moment, in the very moment of just smiling into the beauty of life itself. And I believe this is the unified space that we as humanity are moving into. And this alignment with the nature of Mother Earth, the nature of Father Sky, is something that we are starting to remember within our core of our being. So I'm walking you now to see the pyramid with the all-seeing eye is casting its triangular shadow across the landscape to a viewer's seat. And I might just make it to capture show you what a solstice alignment looks like here at the southern tip of Africa through the pyramid with the all-seeing eye. So we're almost there. I can see the triangular shadow ahead of me. And the alignment to the sun, the fire of life, is something that the ancient peoples have used to help them to be in this alignment and in this amazing space of gratitude for Mother Nature. And yep, almost there. Let me get back a bit. That's the viewer's seat there. So here we are, and you can see the triangle of light and the eye. The sun is slowly going to drop into that eye and shoot through to what we call the viewer's seat, a place where, right over there, where I believe the ancient peoples used to sit, is actually a bucket seat, and that puts you in position to capture this very alignment. So here, as we sit at the solar plexus energy center of the Cape Peninsula, we are seeing the sun setting about 0.2 degrees off the original solstice alignment. There comes the sun through now. And this symbol, the reason why I'm here, this is my power rock. This is where I remember my inner and outer power. So the solar plexus being our power energy center, this rock does it for me. And it tells me to remember the power within, the alignment within myself, the core of my very being, my solar plexus energy center that gives me the strength, inner strength and inner alignment to myself and to the universe. And it allows me to have no fear of anything because of that alignment. That alignment transcends time itself. So knowing that I am part of the unified field, I'm just grateful to be on the earth plane and experiencing the love and the beauty of all nature and life that's within me and all around me. The sounds of nature, the smells of nature, the interactions we have with people are all beautiful experiences. It just depends on how we are aligned with this unified spirit consciousness that is obviously within all of us, and just really wanting to be fully awakened within us right now to give each and every single one of us the inner strength that we need to comfortably not only navigate through this little storm, which I can tell you now, it will pass. There is no doubt about that. It will pass. And it will also give us the inner strength and the inner guidance to know and to get the guidance that we need to shape our own individual and collective future going forward from this moment on. So it's time now to really forget about the outer chaos. Take some time for yourself. Get out into nature and realign yourself within the core of your being, with a heart-centered, unified spirit consciousness that is filled with love and hope for humanity and respect for all nature and for all life. And these are obviously guidances that are coming to me, and as much as I'm sharing it with you, you must know that I'm just here like you are, looking for the guidance, and I am sharing my guidance with you. And if it resonates with you, use some of these tactics to find yourself, the gifts within yourself, the inner strength, the inner alignment with you, within yourself, and this unified God center that connects us to the universal unified spirit consciousness that we are all born from. And when we find that, there is no more fear. It just falls right away completely. So I wanted to bless you all and say, especially to my friends that have been on journeys with me, thank you for all your ongoing love and support of the work that I do. And I send you all many, many blessings for this year ahead. It's going to be an awesome one. And I trust you will all find this inner strength within yourselves, this inner alignment. And as that inner alignment comes together, the outer alignment will just be just fine. So the inner landscape, take care of that. As you take care of the inner landscape, the outer landscape is going to shape itself with that same consciousness that you hold within yourself and within your heart. So from the pyramid with the all-seeing eye, I would like to wish you all an awesome 2021. And for those of you who would like to join me and actually experience this alignment, it will still be happening tomorrow. I'm going to meet people around about 4 o'clock. We're going to go in and do a sound journey underneath that pyramid to help bring us into this alignment again. And then we will come here and experience the sun setting through the eye of the pyramid. So sending you all much love and blessings. We'll stay tuned.